ladies, gentlemen, welcome back. Back with another video. This is just going to be sort of just chatting while sieging. Maybe going through some of my thought processes during this battle. Just general discussion, really. Currently running the Imperial javs. Started putting them back into my warband a bit now. Just getting ready for the Colosseum season. Get that aim back in with the javs. Get that sort of lifestyle going. Having a lot of fun with them again. I kind of lost the will to play them for a little bit.
Well, that's great.
Just with where I think it was more back when we could only use purple troops, and I was getting wrecked by berserkers. They could come up on the javs so quickly that it was hard to kind of keep them alive without, maybe you would take 2 or 3 berserkers with you, but the rest of them would absolutely wreck the berserkers. And I used to have them in the like more melee based spec with the Imperial javs, but then I've just changed them to full javs, full like javelin penetration and stuff like that. The bottom victory line, purely because the melee capabilities weren't even stacking up against the kind of meta units. So thought I'd give that a change, and it's a lot better. It means you can get a jav out 2 seconds earlier than you would normally. You got 12% extra penetration and 12% extra damage on your javs, so that's quite nice. So here, just go for a throw. Unfortunately, only half of them have a throw, but we'll come in and get a nice little aim on that longsword. I don't think there's much more satisfying than that when you aim and knock them out that quickly. But unfortunately, lost quite a few to those falcos. So I'm going to decide here that it's time for a bit of a suicide run towards the falcos. Just checking out what's going on there and see the falcos in the corner. So we're off now. Let's go take a look. Sometimes I think it's worth taking a death for this, even if you can only destroy half a unit like falcos. I think the value that you get from doing that. What are they, like 330 leadership or so? Even taking half of them out has kind of crippled them quite a lot. So in we go. We're going up for it. A little dive off mount. Gonna knock out 2 straight away, I think, or 1. And then get altered by the glaive. And the Maul, Mr. Maul here, saves my life. I am wondering how pissed off that Falco player is that Maul basically allowed me to take out half his unit, or over half the unit. What's that? That's... so left with 4, so from 12 to 4. So over half the unit, so that worked out well. That was a worthwhile death, in my opinion. Worthwhile. Good sacrifice. But now onto the old shield maidens. I think everybody actually has been having a really good time with them. I feel probably controversial. They're probably slightly overpowered with how you can obviously just shove them on cover commander in spear mode, then move them over to sword. But I'm not going to complain. I've been fully taking advantage of it. And again, I think if everyone's using them, is it overpowered? Because it's literally thing. But it is kind of a Vangarian guard and shield maiden fest at the moment. But not long till we head back to blues, I believe, for the for that new system they put in, the frontier system. So we'll be all using blues again. I don't know if they're carrying it on, actually. I'm not sure. So if someone wants to fill me in the comments if that's actually continue, if we're all back to blues for 2 weeks at the start of the season. Not sure. So let me know if you've got any info on that. I feel a bit out of the loop with that, to be honest. So yeah, just got my shield maidens pretty slammed. What have we got left? 9 of them. But brawling up front. I've actually just released today. A shield maiden video.
Thanks for sitting around,
just
mate.
A bit of a montage of frontline gods. But been loving them. I think they've been They've been really good. They've been. I never liked them before. I didn't really know how to play them. And this simple play that how you use them now is kind of suits me quite well. Not the best. So yeah, been really enjoying them. But I have to admit, I am looking forward to, if they are doing the blue thing, I am looking forward to going back and doing the blues again. Even though at the end of the blue part of last season, or the season we're currently in, I was very ready to change units up. But, you know, a bit of time goes by and then you look forward to things. So at the moment, we are just getting ourselves trebbed. Probably going to lose the rest of my shield maidens, I would imagine. Oh, no. No, I don't. Was that a treb? I don't know where the follow-up trebs were, but hey,
God damn it.
More running backwards and forwards and healing. Nothing major going on at the moment, but my 9 shield maidens will still actually contribute quite a lot here. Palace guards coming in, more trebs coming in, flamers firing off, longswords going for me like usual. Finding like longswords really, I struggle to kill them quite a lot, really do. Grab that kill. Grab that one. Oh, nice. Little doubler. That was all down to the shield maidens. All down to the girls. I think that area, I think we've just realised that area is now lost. We're moving on. Only home to go. I wonder if I'm going to bring out my cav soon. I think I do decide. I've been using the heavy Befeksha Cavalry. Like the one I did a sleeper unit video on them. And then, you know, it's weird. I did a sleeper unit video, and now I see them a lot more. Not just through my video. I'm not bigging myself up that much, but following my video, there was quite a lot of other videos about the Befeksha Cav, and so I'm really pleased to see it being used more. It's so much fun to use. It's annoying as hell if it's used properly. I think I kind of fucked this up a bit here. What I should have done is leant round and put them down the stairs, but I kind of just sent them straight into the wall. That was a bit of an error. I should have put them downstairs so they actually turned instead of doing that. But that's still 20 kills, so it's not the end of the world. But probably could have got a few more out of that. Sort of a wasted death and a wasted unit. But I don't really know what it took out. Probably some guns, I imagine. And now we're just waiting for the death timer to tick down. Right, and now we're going to pick another unit. Oh, we picked the shield maidens. 9 left. Bold choice, especially when base is now being taken. But I'm sure 9 will still do something. Bit of a scramble towards base now. Yeah, it's not looking good for us here. It's not looking good. How's everyone been finding the Vangarian guards? I keep getting flamed for saying it wrong, but we're just going to go with Vangarian guards. Yeah, I've been struggling. They're actually the only thing I'm finding that can beat the shield maidens like really quite quickly in a 1v1. So that's always the one when I'm using shield maidens. I'm always trying to avoid being right in their faces. The one nice thing about shield maidens that I've been loving is they kill berserkers like that. That is berserkers being my most hated. Like, oh, I hate them, absolutely hate them. Right, it looks like we're going to go and see if we can help out the boys on the top there. Nope, no need for help. They destroyed them. So I think we're sitting at like 6 hero kills right now. I didn't actually get a good view of it. Maybe not that much just yet. Ooh, dangerous game I'm playing here with the old Sons of Fenrir. Those guys absolutely, they're my favourite blue unit at the moment. They absolutely slap. It was Befeksha Guard for a long time, being my favourite blue unit. No, sorry, that's a lie. Halberdiers were my favourite. A lot of people obviously don't use them that often, but just the way with my Halberdiers, my blue Halberdiers, just the way you could melt a full T5 cavalry with them if you put the right doctrines in, get the stun doctrines going and all that. They're so good. They're actually a sleeper unit video, so I did make one on them. But they're very good. But I haven't used them in a little while because Sons of Fenrir have sort of taken the cake for me. Okay, we've done 8 hero kills and 91 unit kills. So not doing too badly. Not doing too badly. But coming out with the javs. I think the team managed to repel that last push there. So I don't know if they're going to get on the point on if they're going to be able to take this or not. I think we've managed to overwhelm them. Got a nice little setup here. Good to see people are a bit spread out. Avoiding those trebs. I see these guns, sorry, not guns, archers over here. Thought I'd have a little nip away at them. Just get rid of some of the units, and then when I make my escape, use my ult to escape. Lob some javs just in case they follow. A little pick up of a few of those archers. That's very nice. But yeah, next season, very much looking forward to it. I'm waiting with bated breath for it. It's you know when you get to the end of a season and it gets to that stage where you're very much done with it. You're still enjoying yourself. Like, this is probably one of my most enjoyed seasons. I've really enjoyed it. Probably from a gameplay point of view rather than a unit point of view. I think the Vanguard Guards started quite badly for me, and then obviously they've been tuned up and fixed. So they've sort of recovered on that front. Did not like the Huskals.
It's a bad walk now we can just pepper them.
They just flopped for me. But some people love them, so I can't flame them too badly. And I think I'm gonna, on a few streams coming up, I think I'm gonna start using them a bit just since apparently they got a little bit of a tweak. So since then I think I'm gonna fucking pikes, hey. Oh, pikes get me a lot of the time. That ult on a 26-second cooldown is big brain. I don't really get it with that ult, to be honest, because they get that on a 26-second cooldown that does what, like, let's say to a heavy armor will do like 8,000 to 9,000 damage pretty much instantly, and then you follow it with a big one of your moves afterwards, the kind of buffed moves, and then you probably do another 4 or 5k after that. And yeah, it's like you can aim it, but it's basically a flying Reaper on a 26-second cooldown. So I don't really get it. I feel like it's probably going to offend so many Pike players, but I feel like it could do with being like at least a 36, or bring it up to a 40-second second cooldown. But that's just me. That's me being biased. If you're a Pike player, you're gonna hate me. So now we're coming into the last 2 minutes of the game. Treb's flying down to the elite woodcutters, the big bad peasant unit. The way I always use peasant units, that some people love to just shove them in. The way I use peasant units is more like a defense for other people's good units. So yeah, at the moment I've just got mine sat on point, but when I see a unit, I think, hopefully this goes to plan, but when I see a unit of guns or archers, I'll place my woodcutters in front of them just to be a bit of a block to get to them. Because in these end stages of the game, it seems to have come down to a bit of a like unit battle in terms of like numbers. So yeah, instead of sending them in and getting them killed by these palace guards, just making them a wall to get to the archers there that are sitting in the middle and behind. I'd rather lose all my peasants and someone keeps a thing of Shenjis or a thing of Tercios or whatever than just try and get all my things killed and have nothing to guard the guns. It probably gives you the most value out of your peasants more than anything. The other use, obviously, is end points. If it's a real rush for the last base and it's a back and forward pushing each other's base, just shove them on and try and buy some extra time. So we're coming around the back here, closing 40 seconds. It's been, I think I've done quite well actually from a hero killing point of view in this game. I think I picked quite a few up at the end. I mean, granted, kill steals, because that's the main aim of the game with when I play. But we do pick up a nice ending 25 seconds worth of hero kills. I think we potentially steal that one. Love that. Good little steal. 123 kills. Okay, this is the point where it's like, yeah, send in the guys, get some damage and everything. Do we manage to nab this guy at the end here? Probably not in 5 seconds. We might actually nab that guy. Yes, we do. Oh, finished it off with Jackson. And that's the end of the game. We get on. Second on the board. No MVP, unfortunately. 12 heroes, 3 deaths, 7 assists, and 123 unit kills. So not a bad game. Quite enjoyable.